Rewind my heart, let it start again. The tape runs thin where you said goodbye. Streetlight shadows tremble in the pouring rain. I'm dancing alone beneath any electric sky. I'll never wear that fire the way I did back then. These empty hands got no one left to hold tonight. it new what I let go. Nothing on the dial but silence. Then the wire took a flame, and your voice came through the static like the dark had said your name. I was getting good at distance, good at shutting down the room. Then one broken line of signal lit your shadow in the blue. Your voice in the static still breaks me open. Blew through the darkness, calling my name. Your voice in the static, one breath and the room glows. One line through the wire and the whole night turns to you. Red signs burned above the highway, late cars hissed along the rain. Every flicker in the receiver threw your outline back again. I could see you in the window, silver at the edge of you, like the whole town held its blue light just to hand the night to you. I had almost left the mirror to the life we used to know. Then your voice came through the silence, and the whole room turned to gold. Your voice in the static still breaks me open. Blew through the darkness, calling my name. Your voice in the static, one breath and the room glows. One line through the wire and the whole night turns to you. Some loves don't sleep in photographs, they keep living in a tone. In the hiss before the chorus, in the ache between two notes. And I still hear you in the speaker, soft as rain on passenger glass, like a light that found my frequency. One red light, too late to last. Your voice in the static still breaks me open. Blew through the darkness, calling my name. Your voice in the static, one breath and the room glows. One line through the wire and the whole night turns to you. Your voice in the static still runs wild in the blue. Every signal, every slow lane brings the lost back into view. Your voice in the static won't let midnight turn me loose. Real view full of afterglow, still coming through. Blue line, rain slow. Your voice in the motel glow. Your voice in the static, still coming through. fading, neon pink and blue. We slow danced on the rooftop, cassette on repeat. Your head on my shoulder while the midnight rain came through, and you whispered, never leave me, stay with me this sweet. I held you closer and let the whole night burn into my soul. Now the years roll on, but these empty nights still take their toll. This empty cassette still holds every word you said. I press play in the silence, and I'm right back in your bed. The city's still glowing, but the warmth is all gone. Empty cassette, the song plays on and on. Every heart beats a rewind I can't erase. Empty cassette, I'm lost in your place. Polaroids are fading, but your smile stays alive. Walkman batteries died, but the promise survived. Every broken highway and every payphone line, I'm the voice inside the static saying you were mine. Time keeps spinning forward, chasing what we left behind. But my heart's the only tape that never says goodbye. If the future fades and the world forgets our song, I'll still be standing in the rain, pressing play all night long. Through every empty station, through every sleepless light, I'll hear you in the silence when the dark gives back the night. This empty cassette still holds every word you said. I press play in the silence, and I'm right back in your bed. The city's still glowing, but the warmth is all gone. Empty cassette, the song plays on and on. Every heart beats a rewind I can't erase. Empty cassette, I'm lost in your place. Empty cassette, the song plays on and on. I'm lost in your place, missing you tonight. Empty cassette, empty cassette. I stand by the window where we used to dream. The city wakes in silver like it never lost a thing. You drew out forever in the fog across the glass. Now I watch the morning find me still living in the past. I thought the sky would darken when you walked out the door. But the sun keeps rising, and I keep wanting more. I left the light for you at the window where we dreamed. Every sunrise comes back blue to the love we almost reached. I left the light for you, though the years moved in between. If your heart looks back someday, find the window where we dream. There's dust along the curtain, rain marks on the frame. I trace them like old highways that still lead to your name. Cars roll through the morning, soft beneath the haze, and every stranger passing almost wears your face. I could close the blinds forever, let the room forget the view, but some lights keep on burning when they're waiting there for you. I left the light for you at the window where we dream. Every sunrise comes back blue to the love we almost reached. I left the light for you, though the years moved in between. If your heart looks back someday, find the window where we dream. Maybe we were too young to hold what we had found. Maybe forever broke before it made a sound. But if the night gets lonely and the city calls your name, there's a small light in the distance, still burning just the I left the light for you at the window where we dream. Every sunrise comes back blue to the love we almost reached. I left the light for you, though the years moved in between. If your heart looks back someday, find the window where we dream. I left the light for you. Come home inside the dream. The video store is closing, me I'm buzzing in the rain. I see our old reflection in the glass beside the frame. You used to hold the movies like the future in your hands. Now every faded cover feels like somewhere we began. I thought I'd lost the feeling, I thought the years moved on. But one old poster found me, and the night played back our song. Video store memories to rewind. like it might bring back your hands. Some hearts don't need a sequel, they just need to understand. I could leave it on the counter, I could walk into the rain, but some stories keep on starting when they should have learned to fade. Video store memories still rewind you back to me. Every late night scene we knew still ends with me and you. Video store memories, love on a rented screen. If the past is out of reach, why does it still play in me? Maybe we were just a movie that never found the end. Two hearts in blue lit silence, trying to pretend. Video store memories still rewind you back to me. Every late night scene we knew still ends with me and you. Video store memories, love on a rented screen. If the past is out of reach, why does it still play in me? I never returned the dream. Video store memories, I never returned the dream. Goodbye neon gold, you said it by the street. The sunset on your shoulders, the city at our feet. Your eyes were full of evening, my heart was out of time. I tried to hold the moment, but it slipped between the lights. The signs were turning brighter as we were fading slow. Funny how the night begins where love has to let go. Goodbye neon gold, you never look so close. Every light around this town still wears the color of your ghost. Goodbye neon gold, I watch the warm sky fall. If love can shine while breaking, then I saw it when you let place. Broken hearts still beat, even when they beat alone. They carry what they couldn't keep and make a rhythm of their own. Broken hearts still beat after everything feels gone. If mine survived the losing, it can learn to love again. I used to think the breaking meant the best of me was through. But every scar that stayed behind still knew how to feel you. I don't need to be untouched. I don't need a cleaner start. There is something almost holy in a still believing heart. I won't say the ache was needed. I won't say it set me free. But if I'm still here feeling, there is still some light in me. Broken hearts still beat, even when they beat alone. They carry what they couldn't keep and make a rhythm of their own. Broken hearts still beat after everything feels gone. If mine survived the losing, it can learn to love again. Maybe I am softer now, maybe I am harder too. But I would rather risk the ache than never burn for something true. Broken hearts still beat, even when they beat alone. They carry what they couldn't keep and make a rhythm of their own. Broken hearts still beat after everything feels gone. If mine survived the losing, it can learn to love again. Broken hearts still beat, still reaching through the pain. If love ever calls me closer, I won't turn away again. The last train at dusk was waiting on the line. Your suitcase by your feet, your hand slipping out of mine. The sky was burning amber on the station glass. I tried to say forever, but the moment moved too fast. The whistle cut the silence like a song we couldn't sing. And every light around us started fading into spring. On the last train at dusk, you took the heart I couldn't trust. black train still carries one soft thought of me. Let it stop where we were younger, before love learned to leave. On the last train at dusk, you took the heart I couldn't trust. I stood there in the golden rain, watching love pull away. On the last train at dusk, you looked back once at us, and I still live inside that view of me losing you. On the last train at dusk, if memory is enough, I'll meet you where the evening fades and the old tracks turn to blue. The last train at dusk still takes me back to you. You don't have to say it first, I can feel the answer near. In the space between our breathing, all the doubt begins to clear. Move a little closer now, let the careful world go pale. I have spent so long being steady, but your touch unthreads the veil. Don't make it bigger than this, don't make it disappear. Just meet me where the feeling has no need to hide from here. Kiss me in the blue light, where our careful hearts let go, where the fear falls out of focus and the wanting moves slow. Kiss me in the blue light, soft enough to tell the truth. If the night gives us one secret, let it sound like me and you. I have loved from a distance, I have kept my pulse controlled, but you reach the hidden places I was never brave enough to hold. There's a hush inside the danger, there's a sweetness in the fall, like my heart has waited years to be this close and still feel small. Don't turn it into forever, don't let it slip away. Just hold me in the almost, till the almost learns to stay. Kiss me in the blue light, where our careful hearts let go, where the fear falls out of focus and the wanting moves slow. Kiss me in the blue light, soft enough to tell the truth. If the night gives us one secret, let it sound like me and you. No need to name what we are, no need to outrun the ache. If your lips can find my silence, let the silence break. Kiss me in the blue light, where our careful hearts let go, where the fear falls out of focus and the wanting moves slow. Kiss me in the blue light, soft enough to tell the truth. If the night this breath forget to fade? Learn to speak in half lines, leaving truth between the words. Both of us still reaching, both afraid of being heard. But I remember the beginning, before the hurt knew where to hide. Just your hand finding my hand, and the whole world turning quiet. Meet me where city turns gold, I still look for you in the glass of the buses, in the windows turning blue. There's a payphone on the corner where you once called my name. Now it shines in the sunset like a small forgotten flame. I keep walking through the evening with your voice inside my coat. Some loves leave in silence, but they never really go. When the city turns gold, I remember us, two hearts in the fading light, too young to call it love. When the city turns gold, you're the glow I can't outrun. Every street still leads me home to the place we were almost one. There's a cafe by the crosswalk where we hid from summer rain. Now the sign is flickering softly like it still recalls your name. I see your face in the window for a second, then it's gone. Just a trick of amber evening on a heart still holding on. I could leave these streets behind me, I could chase another dawn, but the city keeps your color even after you are gone. When the city turns gold, I remember us, two hearts in the fading light, too young to call it love. When the city turns gold, you're the glow I can't outrun. Every street still leads me home to the place we were almost one. Maybe love is not a place, maybe love is how it stays. On a wall, in a window, in the light across your face. If the evening ever finds you with that old ache in your soul, meet me in the memory. When the city turns gold, when the city turns gold, I remember us, two hearts in the fading light, too young to call it love. When the city turns gold, you're the glow I can't outrun. Every street still leads me home to the place we were almost one. When the city turns gold, I still hear your last hello from that payphone on the corner where I learned to let you go. wide open and put your shadow on my route. When the signal came back, so did you. One line through the static lit the whole dash blue. When the signal came back, every mile ran back to us. From the wire to the windshield, you came shining through. Red signs burned above the motels, late trains cut beneath the rain. Every tower on the skyline threw your name across my lane. I could feel you in the speaker, in the low electric glow, like your hand was on the tuning dial, bringing back what I let go. I had almost left the mirror to the nights we used to know. Then the signal hit the silence, and the lost came back in gold. When the signal came back, so did you. One line through the static lit the whole dash blue. When the signal came back, every mile ran back to us. From the wire to the windshield, you came shining through. Some loves don't stay in photographs, they wake up in a tone. In the hiss before the heartbeat, and the ghost between two notes. And I still see you in the passenger, silver in the paint, like a light that touched the dashboard and slipped back into rain. When the signal came back, so did you. One line through the static lit the whole dash blue. When the signal came back, every road ran back to us. Every red sign, every slow turn kept pulling me to you. When the signal came back, I could hear the summer move. Wire hum, windshield, midnight, everything lit up. And you, blue line, rain slow, your name in the afterglow. When the signal came back, so did you. The bridge was shining in the rain, blue lights on the river below. Your hand was warm inside my hand, and slowly learned to let go. We didn't need a final scene, no words to make it right. Just two hearts on a lonely bridge, watching love fall into night. I thought I'd cross without you, I thought the pain would flow. But every river keeps a memory of the place we let it go. The bridge where we let go still knows your name somehow. with your ghost. Down to almost nothing, both too tired to be brave. You had goodbye in your breathing. I had pride I couldn't save. There was no one left to blame, just the truth between our eyes. Two hearts standing at the edge, two in love to say it right. Then your voice lost all its armor, and the room forgot the fight. I heard the part beneath the hurt, still asking me to try. The night we almost lost held us close against the end. One more silent second could have taught our hearts to bend. The night we almost lost found the love we almost crossed. We were shaken, we were brave. gets its name. You make the dark feel honest, not a place I have to run. Like the parts I thought were broken could be worthy of someone. Don't love me only when I'm light. Don't fade when I lose the fight. If I'm quiet, if I bend, be the voice that calls me back again. Love me past midnight, past the glow I hide behind, past the pretty little answers, past the fear I call my pride. Love me past midnight, when the brave in me is gone. If you stay where I am shaking, I will meet you at the dawn. Maybe love is not the fire, maybe love is staying near. When the night has seen my weakness and you still call me dear. Love me past midnight, past the glow I hide behind, past the pretty little answers, past the fear I call my pride. Love me past midnight, when the brave in me is gone. If you stay where I am shaking, I will meet you at the dawn. Love me past midnight, when there's nothing left to prove. If you hold the real me gently, I will give the real me to you. I don't say your name out loud, I let it move when no one sees. I have learned to look untouched while it keeps touching me. You're not the life I wait to now, not the hand I reach for first, but something in me still turns back before it knows the hurt. I can smile this is not devotion. Maybe this is what hearts do. They stop breaking every morning, but they keep the shape of you. I'm still yours in the places I don't show. Not in the life I'm living, but the one I can't let close. I'm still yours after all the letting go. Some loves leave the story, but they never leave the soul. I'm still yours, not asking to be found, just carrying the kind of love that never learned to lay you down. I had practiced being fine, kept the softer part unnamed. Then you looked at me so gently, and all my silence changed. I was almost used to empty, almost friends with letting go. But you found a hidden feeling I was too afraid to know. I didn't need a rescue, I didn't need a sign, but something quiet opened when your heart looked into mine. Somewhere in your eyes, I remember how to feel like the part of me I lost was never gone for real. Somewhere in your eyes, the lonely turns to light. I don't need forever, just your love here tonight. You don't make the pain disappear, you just make it less alone. Like the dark can still be tender when it knows it has a home. I don't ask for easy promises, I don't need the perfect words. Just the way you stay beside me says the truth I never heard. I tried to keep my distance, tried to leave my heart unknown, but every time you see me, I remember I'm not alone. Somewhere in your eyes, I remember how to feel like the part of me I lost was never gone for real. Somewhere in your eyes, the lonely turns to light. I don't need forever, just your love here tonight. If love is only a moment, let this one move slowly through. I was never looking for heaven, I was looking to be seen by you. begins with you. Dress my aching motion, let the rhythm wear my face. Everybody saw me shining, no one saw the empty space. I kept the night around me, so my thoughts would lose your name. But every flashing color only spelled it out again. Looked like freedom, with a smile I didn't feel. But the louder it got around me, the more your absence turned real. I kept turning in circles, close enough to seem alive. But missing you has a rhythm, and it keeps me out of time. The music say it now. the same. Pretend I didn't miss you, but I won't beg the years to turn. I have learned to live without us. Still your name is where I burn. I have walked through all the reasons. Let the ending take its shape. But some love does not become a stranger just because it walks away. If you come back tonight, I won't make you leave in pain. I'll meet the trembling in your voice before the pride gets in the way. If you come back tonight, come as you are, no disguise. We can start with one small truth and let it open both our lives. I'm not waiting like I'm empty. I have made a life my own. But the part of me that loved you never learned to turn to stone. Maybe time's made us softer. Maybe losing clear the view. If your heart still knows my silence, mine still answers you. I don't need a perfect promise. I don't need what we outgrew. Just one honest breath between us that still knows what love can do. If you come back tonight, I won't make you leave in pain. I'll meet the trembling in your voice before the pride gets in the way. If you come back tonight, come as you are, no disguise. We can start with one small truth and let it open both our lives. Bring the words you couldn't carry, bring the ache you had to hide. I have missed you past the hurting into something almost kind. If you come back tonight, I won't make you leave in pain. I'll meet the trembling in your voice before the pride gets in the way. If you come back tonight, come as you are, no disguise. We can start with one small truth and let it open both our lives. If you come back tonight, no grand vow, no borrowed light. Just say you still feel something, and I'll stay close enough to try. It's been 97 days searching for a song that sounds like you. Your photograph is fading by the coffee cup. Your last letter's folded where my fingers gave up. And I swore before the summer ends I'm coming through. So I look up at the sky tonight, and I swear I feel you on the other side of every mile. This lonely highways keeping in between. Miles between us, but the moon don't lie. Same silver fire burning in your sky. I burn through the blacktop, every storm, every sky. Oh, miles between us, but never far. Never far, you're never far from my heart. There's a payphone on the corner where I called you last, where your voice broke through the static like a flame from the past. And I held the line forever just to hear you breathe. Now the neon paints the windshield and I'm rolling slow. Every billboard, every taillight, every radio keeps on whispering your name like a prayer to me. So I close my eyes and count to 3, and I'm back where you were lying next to me, in a blue dawn that the years could never erase. Miles between us, but the moon don't lie. Same silver fire burning in your sky. I burn through the blacktop, every storm, every sky. Oh, miles between us, but never far. Never far, you're never far from my heart. There's a diner on Route 9 where we carved our names. Jukebox in the corner still plays through the rain. That old song you used to hum when the lights went down. And I'll chase that summer highway till the headlights fade, past the motel signs and the promises we made. 'Cause some kind of love just refuses to drown. Miles between us, but the moon don't lie. Same silver fire burning in your sky. I burn through the blacktop, every storm, every scar. Oh, miles between us, but never far. Miles between us, baby, hold on tight. I can see the city lights breaking through tonight. I'll be home before the summer ends, I swear. Oh, miles between us, I'm almost there. Almost there. I'm almost there. Never far, you're never far from my heart. Never far, you're never far from my heart. Umbrella for one, umbrella for one, on a street made for two. Rain falls soft on my shoulder. Where are you? love is just the space beside us in the rain, the part we keep uncovered, hoping someone comes again. Umbrella for one, still waiting for your hand. Every rainy night becomes the place where we began. Umbrella for one, but my heart still makes room. If the storm brings you back, I'll be standing here for you. Umbrella, umbrella for one. Oh, umbrella for one. Still big enough for two. Umbrella for one. Still big enough for two. At 217, the hallway phone cut a blue line through the dark. Your voice came in with rain and static, straight into the quiet parts. Outside, the taxis hissed on wet streets. Neon crossed the bedroom wall. You said my name like it still fit me, like time had not moved on. But I had locks beneath my breathing. You had miles behind your eyes. We were standing in the right song on the wrong side of our lives. 2 years too late. Blue light bleeding through the rain. Right love, wrong hour. Your name burning in the motel glow. 2 years too late. I had almost shut the whole world out. You came to me like morning at the station after the last train home. Saw you underneath the hotel sign, red and silver on your skin. Every light along the avenue looked like all the roads we missed. I kept my hands inside my jacket, like they knew what they might lose. You smiled, that small electric smile that makes the whole night tell the truth. You had leaving in your posture. I had winter in my touch. We were almost where forever starts. 2 years too late for us. 2 years too late. Blue light bleeding through the rain. Right love, wrong hour. Your name burning in the motel glow. 2 years too late. I had almost shut the whole world out. You came to me like morning at the station after the last train home. Some loves don't break, they miss their opening by one red light, by one last call. The right two hearts under one skyline still don't get to start at all. And I still see you in the rear view, blue in every pane of glass, like a life that pulled up shining seconds after I drove past. 2 years too late. Blue light bleeding through the rain. Right love, wrong hour, and the whole town still repeats your name.